That's great, my mind, you keep wandering and I keep following you. Yes friends, in today's era when we have so many resources, then there is no beauty in our mind, it is an old incident. Once a man decided that he had to give up all the attachments of this life and become a monk, and thinking this he went to his guru and said, Guruji, I want to live a monk's life. Guruji asked, are you serious? Yes, I want to become a monk. Then the guru said, okay, from today onwards you will never meet me. I will call you myself when needed. There are more than 500 monks in this ashram and you too have to live like them. The man said okay, and he went and started sitting quietly in a closed room. He was given the job of threshing rice. He used to go to grind rice for 500 sannyasis every day. He would sleep there and then he would get back up and start grinding rice. He felt that whenever Guruji needed him, he would call him himself and he would sit waiting for this. He would just keep grinding over rice from morning to evening because Guruji had asked him to do so. This continued for 12 years, but by then he had become very calm. There was no thought in his mind, no obstacle, he was just engaged in this work. In 12 years, this had become his daily routine. After 12 years, Guruji felt that now the time has come for him to leave. He announced that whoever wanted to become my successor would climb over the wall of my room at night and write 4 lines. In that line, he should mention, how to live life in the right way. This has to be written, the truth of life has to be written, but it has to be written from oneself, from one's own experience. Everyone believed in the Guru, were his disciples, but everyone did not know him about this. Didn't want to cheat like that. It was not easy to present myself before him. All the disciples had the courage, but no one wanted to do this work. One of his learned disciples did this. He jumped over the wall and wrote 4 lines on the wall of the room, in which it was written, firstly the mind is like a mirror, secondly in which dust accumulates, thirdly clean that dust, and fourth truth comes into experience and truth is found. When Guruji woke up in the morning, he looked and asked which fool had ruined his wall. Catch him and bring him back. But the scholar ran away in the night after writing this because these thoughts were not his own. While leaving, he had told his friends that if Guruji likes this line then let him know, but if he gets angry then tell him my address Madhu. Everyone was worried. Everyone believed that these were such beautiful words. Ruby is like a mirror, in which the dust of words and thoughts accumulates, only then clean it. Then the reflection of truth starts appearing. There is something wrong in this. Guruji is a bit too strict. Let's see where he gets these lofty words from. The same things were going on in the entire ashram. 4 of those men passed by the rice thresher while talking to each other. Hearing their words he started laughing. Seeing this, all 4 of them asked him, what is there to laugh at, brother? Then he said that Guruji is right, it has been written not to be understood. Hearing this, all 4 of them got angry and said, what do you know, it means that you have been pounding only rice for so many years. What do you know about the knowledge of the scriptures? If this line is wrong then tell me something better than this. The man said, okay, I will tell you, but I have forgotten to write about the rice in all these years, someone will have to write, and yes, know that I have no interest in becoming a successor. If I get this title, then I will just hold my ears and will not tell my thoughts to anyone. Then those cities said, hey, you tell us, we will write. The man said, okay, then write. What kind of mirror, what kind of dust? No mirror, no dust, he who knows this attains the truth at midnight. After this, Guruji went to the rice thresher and said, now run away from here, otherwise 500 of these 500 will kill you. It doesn't matter whether you want to be my successor or not, but I have considered you as my successor. And if all of them come to know about this then they will not be able to tolerate, that how did a rice thresher become the heir? You have attained the truth and have attained enlightenment, and these armed knowers kept banging their heads, so run away from here. Therefore, once Gautam Buddha also told his disciple that when thoughts stop coming inside you, that day you will experience the truth, you will be able to understand yourself and the universe. And this is the first step to attain Buddhahood. The first way to calm the mind that is mentioned in wisdom texts is to work on one's own thoughts. It is wrong to understand well what is going on inside you and not to suppress your thoughts anywhere. The mind will wander, it will wander again and again. But whenever you feel like this, immediately start observing your thoughts. After some time, you yourself will notice that you have started observing your thoughts for a long time. All kinds of good and bad thoughts are coming in your mind. But you are not flirting with her in any way. At some point you will be able to control your thoughts. You will live in your present without worrying about tomorrow or the past, you have to concentrate on what is in front of you right now.